Chacho!
2018, we're at Krudo Knives, and we are going to talk knives. And would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, my name is Louis Krudo Knives. We first showed our first knife in 2010 at Blade Show. We've been here now 6 years. This is our 8th year open. My job is easy and interesting. Now, I say easy sarcastically, okay? But I design, I prototype, and then my job is to, control production. So
and we want to talk knives.
We got to talk knives. That's all I do.
You're going to tell me about knives because you have some here to show us.
Got it right here.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so let's look. The Dow is about 2 years old.
Okay, so now the Dow, I did a review.
Yes.
It had a G10 scale.
Yes.
And what's different about it now?
What I've done that's different is I'm not using G10 on folders anymore. I'm going to be using and only use carbon fiber.
Wow, that's
so
nice.
That's it. My steel is 420J2, and my blade steel for my mass production is 9CR18 MOV.
Tell us about the 9CR18 MOV steel.
Some people compare it that it's very close to 440C. Other people compare it to it's close to 420C. You have to look at it at the metallurgic part in the combination, and it's in between the two. Now, for us, and for many people out there, 9CR18 MOV doesn't fail. It's all about the heat treat, it's all about the sharpening, it's all about the grinding, and then how you use the knife, and how do you actually sharpen it, and how do you maintain your knife. 9CR18 MOV has been an excellent steel for us for the last 8 years. So that being said, we're moving up, and we're creating now a new series, which is called the Krudo BA. I wanted to call it badass, but I was voted down by my boss, and she said no way. So we're going to call it Bad Attitude Series. The Bad Attitude Series it's an upgrade. What we're doing is, like, for example, this is my vise, and this is my drastic. Now, my vise, again, 9CR18 MOV, 420J2, carbon fiber. About 90% of my folding knives are 3/16 thick. So, are they heavy? They are. They range from 8.1 ounces all the way down to 6.1 ounces, 6.3. Now, the BA series has changed because now we're using S35VN or M390, and then we're using titanium frame. So that'll make it that much lighter.
So that one there is a titanium with
S35VN.
Wow.
And this is the vise, and the drastic is S35VN with a titanium frame and carbon fiber.
Wow.
So the weight difference is completely different.
Yeah.
So now this is my drastic.
And that looks pretty drastic.
It is, and this is my drastic again. The black one is all steel 9CR18 MOV, while the satin, more finished looking one is S35 and titanium.
Okay, so all blacked out.
420J2, 9CR18 MOV.
This one.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Titanium.
Titanium and S35VN.
And S35VN. Now this is something I could really get into right here. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the BA series.
Okay.
So
bad attitude.
Bad attitude,
Bad
not
attitude.
badass. But for some people, you can call it badass.
Okay.
My knives are, again, large, heavy, but I wanted something that was built like a tank, and that's what I'm going after.
Okay.
Now, if you want something more of a gentleman fighter, then we have something a little thinner. It's 160 thousandths thick. This is called the Exceed. 160 thousandths. But all of the washers are ceramic ball bearing caged.
Oh, wow.
And
It's like downtown, only less crowded.
Exactly.
Yes, you are.
All right, don't do that at home.
Yeah,
so
no.
now one of the things is that we promote is 5-way opening system.
Yeah.
Right here I have my thumb wedge. This is my own creation. Flipper, thumb rest, thumb opening. This extension here is you can roll it and open it, or two-handed opening.
Yeah.
And this little wedge here is so that it catches on your pocket and opens the
Like
knife.
an
Well-
Emerson wave kind of thing.
Well, Emerson, here's the interesting part. Emerson owns, and his patent has been, which is awesome, the wave system. And what it is just a hook that's attached to the blade,
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
hook points forward. That is the patent. So what I did was I created a thumb wedge, which not only functions as a thumb disc, but it also supports your thumb, so that when the knife is open, the thumb rests in a very ergonomic and comfortable position.
Kind of like a thumb ramp. on a
Exactly.
blade, yeah.
But it's a removable one, and at the same time, it gives me the ability to open out of the pocket. So it's not a wave system.
yeah.
It's a pocket opening system. In comparison to Cold Steel and Demco's invention, which is a plate that goes on top of the actual spine.
Yeah, Andrew Demko, yeah.
Right, and then what happens is you have a pocket opening system. So Emerson's Wave, it's Emerson's Wave. Great thing, good for him.
Yours is different.
Completely different,
Yeah.
just a pocket opening system. And you'll find that
And
in,
you're calling this a
The-
more gentlemanly knife?
it is, and I call it a gentleman fighter. The reason
Okay.
why is because I kind of radius the handle, it's thinner, it's a thinner knife, it weighs less, and as you can see the blade style,
Is that what's the handle material?
handle material is 420J2.
Oh, okay.
And what I do this is nothing new, but on the inside of the handle, I create cavities
Okay,
to lessen.
skeletonized a little
Exactly,
bit, yeah.
in a sense. Skeletonized usually what it means it goes right through.
all the way through.
So
but this is not
cavity.
Yeah,
So I created a cavity on.
and looks like it's got some anodized or colored.
This is more of a
colored backspace
DLC.
and pocket clip.
Yes. Now it's not anodized because it's not aluminum or
Yeah,
titanium.
yeah.
So it's more of a DLC finish.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I've gone through a little run of themes where my pocket clip and my cavity cover.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
You'll
kind of like a lot of the Hinderer knives, where they have a little plate over
Right.
the opposite
Right.
side, where you can change it out, and it covers it, so
Yes.
it's not ugly.
Right.
While it's
Some people may like it. If they don't like it, they just remove it,
Yeah.
and it's just an interchangeable
No,
thing.
but that's nice, and you can go right hand, left hand.
Absolutely.
There you go. Tip up, carry.
Yep.
Like everybody likes. Yeah.
And my pocket clips, they are all CNC made. I just didn't want a simple.
And 2 screws to secure it
Correct.
really well
And
instead of 1.
There's a cavity, so
Oh,
that
and
the
so they
actual
sit in.
inside. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, okay, and so this is the Dow.
Correct.
This is the black Dow.
Black down.
Okay, it got carbon fiber.
Yes, sir.
But it's the J2 steel frame,
420J2.
and this is 420J2. It's
Yes, sir.
Carbon fiber, not blacked out.
Nope.
This is the
Vice.
Vice. Okay, and that is 420J2 as well on the frame?
Correct. 420J2 with 9CR18 MOV and carbon fiber inserts.
Okay, and then this is,
Same thing, Vice, but it's the Vice BA.
that's titanium.
Titanium frame, carbon fiber inserts, and S35VN steel.
With ceramic bearing
With
pivot?
ball ceramic, yes.
Wow.
And also ceramic detent.
Wow. Oh, okay. Good. Wonderful.
Thank you.
That's, yeah.
You want to see something
nice.
different?
Yeah, I'd like to see something.
You really want to see something
Yeah,
different?
let's
All
do
right. So everybody knows Knucks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A standard Knuck usually is a rectangle with a hole in the middle, and it's just a version of a single, knuckle duster.
Yeah.
So what I did was I already have a knife called Manic, which is a micro punch dagger. So I redesigned it, moved the centerpiece over a little bit, open up a space for aesthetic purposes and nice visual look, and then took the top and arced it. And this is my Knuck called Half Punch. Put it in your hand, and it's ready to use. Now, most Knucks, what I've seen, in the market, is they put a lanyard, put a bead on it, and it's a nice tchotchke you can carry in your pocket. I built things that are a little more practical for the need. And for example, if I would want to use this in case of an emergency, why do I have it in my pocket? So why not create a sheath so I can carry my keys.
Okay.
So that when I walk from point A to point B, I'm always carrying my tool with me.
Oh, wow.
So if I have to use it, I can smack you with it, and if I have to deploy it, there it is. It's not in my pocket. So make something that it's really cool and make it more practical. So then from there, I said, wait a minute, if I can do this, let me improve on it. So what I did was, this is my full punch. It's debuted today at SHOT Show. And you see this little button here?
Yeah.
It's a release button. So we have a blade that lives in a sheath.
Okay.
This is my half punch Knuck.
Okay.
I want to use it. I carry this on my belt, on a lanyard, on a keychain. And what I do, I basically insert this,
Okay.
pull,
Oh my God.
and now I have a box opener. So I go from a standard Knuck to now a tool that I can actually use. So let's say the arrow point is illegal in the state.
Okay.
All right, so let me switch.
So you
I have
interchangeable blades.
interchangeable blades.
So how do they stay?
Well, what happens,
Engaged?
the idea is there's a tang with a
Okay.
hole. In this button is a spring-loaded push button release.
Okay.
So once the blade is inside, it locks inside the hole. I want to release it, I press the button. I pull it out, put it back in my sheath. And this is called full punch.
Oh, that's slick. That's really slick. All right. Hey, thank you so much.
You're very
Really
welcome.
appreciate you.
Thank you for
walking
the
us through
review.
the product line,
Thank you.
and we will put it out for our viewers to
Thank
take
you.
a look at all the new Krudo products that are out in the market. They're great. Thank you.
Thank you.